So if you suspect that a dog is unconscious, it's really important that you approach them cautiously. So approach them from behind, and you start by touching them gently with the back of your foot, and talk to them as well. So you're not kicking them, you're just touching them gently with the back of your foot. If you don't get a response, you would then touch them with the back of your hand, because it's less intrusive than the front of your hand as far as they're concerned. So you would feel if there was any response at all. You're also feeling when you're doing that whether they're warm, whether they still appear to be alive as well. So if there is no response at all, you then need to open the airway and check for breathing. Now, with a dog, when they are unconscious, the back of their tongue can roll back and block their airway. Their tongues are enormous. So if you look here, this darker area is a dog's tongue. So if it rolls back, it can end up blocking the whole of the airway, and that means that the air won't be able to get down and they won't be able to breathe. So in order to open a dog's airway, you've established that they are unconscious and unresponsive. So you would then tilt their head back a little bit, and you would very carefully, I know they're unconscious, but be careful you don't get bitten or injure yourself. You ease their tongue forward out of their mouth. So that actually pulls the tongue forward. So you're not using force, you're just gently easing it forward. And then you need to check for breathing. So you put your mouth down in front of their nose, or you can use a bit of fur or hair and see if that is moving, to see if they are breathing or not. So if they are unconscious and they are breathing, you need to put them in the dog recovery position to maintain their airway. This dog is happily in a form of dog recovery position, but if I show you on this one, then I can demonstrate a little bit better. So they are lying on their right hand side. That means that the heart is uppermost. You would then extend their head back a little bit. You would pull their tongue forward, and if you suspect that they might be going into shock, it might be helpful to put something under their bottom, just to elevate them slightly so that the head is lower than the rest of the body. You need to keep checking that they're breathing, and you need to call the vet for emergency advice.